Yeah. Okay, I do remember. I do know who this is. The other player, G Squigs. I knew them as G Squiggle. Maybe That's where I recognize it from their in-game tags. Ness player. What they do is they don't go to that many tournaments. But when they always go, they get a crazy upset. They get some sort of thing. I remember playing them like a round 2 at some regional that I should not have played them round 2 at because they were so good. So this will be exciting. I don't think Kentucky has a Ness. So
they have Paffa Clutcher.
Oh, you're so right. You're so
Yeah.
right. They do have Peffa, right? So maybe a little bit of experience. I'm pretty sure G Swiggle is from Indiana, and I don't know if they have any Wolves here off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't really think of any.
Right. Wolf being one of those standard characters where if you don't know the matchup, you're in trouble just because of how common he is. He just appears everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Not as much as before. He used to be thought of as like the true fundies
Girl,
warrior.
no.
Like the true fundies warrior who beat all the cringe characters. But 2 things have changed in my mind. I don't think he beats the cringe characters, and I also don't think he's fundies.
He's not fundies. I'm sorry, but that down smash shouldn't kill at that percent. That back air shouldn't kill at that percent. That up smash shouldn't kill at that percent.
He's a little fundies. I exaggerate a little bit, but his air drift, the way that he plays the game.
I'm just a little upset right now because Doorstop's been playing a lot of Wolf, so it hurts my feelings because he's a terrible character. He commits war crimes.
He is quite the character. Okay, on to PS2. I think we've started every game here. That's just kind of how Smashers do it. They love not going anywhere else, me included. PS2
Yeah, I
makes
was going to
for
say,
the best games.
You're one of those.
I am a PS2er. I love this bad boy. Okay, so it looks like I like the slower approach that Kaput King is taking.
Yeah,
right,
definitely
allowing
playing
Ness to
patient.
like hit themselves out of the right because they press a lot of buttons. Nesses have the ability to press a lot of buttons.
Yeah, seeing a lot of approaching fair from Ness. Not a surprise there. A lot of PK fire to rack up this extra damage, able to confirm into that grab. But yeah, just letting Kaput King get back onto stage. Being off stage is going to be the biggest problem for Wolf, especially with the yo-yo down smash and up smash. It can seal at some pretty early stocks if you're able to time it correctly, just because he does have like pretty reactable recoveries with up B and side B. It's pretty easy to tell which one he's going to go for. But
Right. All right. Kaput King's racked up a bit of damage. I think at this point we're at back throw kill percent. But the thing about Wolf is that he just has such meaty hits. They can be hard to hit like that. Like they did miss, but because of these meaty hits, I feel like a lot of the time they always have a leg in the game, right? They always have the ability to make the comeback.
For sure.
Even, right?
Yeah, and there's that back air. It's center stage going to take the stock. Rage probably had an effect on that as well. Have to watch out for this back throw. Okay.
Off stage. I would assume that this is the win condition for Ness. I would assume the win condition is force Wolf to go low and then do some sort of ledge trap with funny yo-yo because I don't know how Wolf really gets around.
Oh my gosh.
I guess like that. I guess it just
You just throw out Nair.
Nair is the most uncontestable hitbox this side of the Mississippi. Oh my lord.
And the other side too.
The other side too. It's really hard to contest, but looks pretty even all things considered. Kaput King with a bit of a percentage lead, but Ness's combo game, especially when you get those magnets, can be insane, right? Trying to get the tech chase, not really getting it there. I think just by virtue of Ness being kind of slow, kind of has to do a little bit more work for tech chases than other characters.
Yeah, at these mid percents, we're seeing a lot of landing fair from Kaput King, trying to get a combo started here, able to like get fair into back air. But right now off stage, this can be scary. Able to get the parry, but not able to get a kill off of it just yet. Yeah, and there's that fair back air.
Fair back air, doing a whole lot of damage, doing a whole lot of killing. My lord. Yep, see, there's that win condition right there, getting him right there. Okay, let's see. Gets hit with the PK Thunder, but then gets put in a landing scenario. G-Squiggle still being able to pull it out. I would assume in those scenarios, G-Squiggle's not aiming for the ball, but aiming for the tail. Because the tail just kind of stops you in place, kind of clips jumps if you throw out a jump in the wrong spot, that sort of thing.
I really like this double jump movement that we're seeing from Kaput King, just kind of like getting in Ness's face and then double jumping out of there, trying to land with Nair to catch the hitbox that Ness is trying to throw out.
All right, Ness in a pretty bad spot right now. I love that. I love the use of, if they're giving you too much respect, you are able to throw out the PK Thunder and take wedge.
Okay, the up air into turnaround, up air into back air. That was,
Oh, Wolf is so good. Wolf is so good at this game. Good stuff from Kaput King. I really like the combos that he's choosing. They're very, like, effective in their move choice, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot of the time when they're doing something that looks like it should kill, like if something has the intent to kill, it's always killing, if that makes any sense. It's never like, oh, the percent was a bit off, or oh, the DI kind of affected the combo. It's always been, this will work, I know how to make it work, and this will accomplish the goal that I want it to accomplish.
Yeah, and doing a really good job of like knowing what they need to go for at what percents, but not like tunnel visioning on it. We could see that he definitely wanted to get a fair there, but wasn't like only spamming fair, was looking for the right opportunity to get it and was able to confirm into back air. So I definitely appreciate the way that they're able to like recognize what to go for at what percents.
Mm-hmm. Nice advantage state starting from a little bit of a movement around the PK fire. G-Squiggle kind of in the corner, and in the corner, makes his way back.
Good DI out there, avoiding that F tilt after avoiding the back air. Not going to get punished for the air dodge. But yeah, it's right now just racking up a ton of percent here from Kaput King. Yeah, dash attack going to catch the jump. This could be bad.
Big boot, doesn't get the 2-frame, but it's still in a pretty rough spot. And what really sucks is that if Wolf doesn't want to get hit, he can just choose not to get hit. His movement combined with his aerial drift, that being the main thing, it just makes it so hard to pin him down if he does not want to be pinned down.
For sure. And I think Kaput King's doing a really good job of navigating around these PK fires as well, even when they're getting hit by them. Not taking a lot of percent, able to just get out of it, DIing out, and not getting like a ton of follow-ups. We have seen a couple grabs, but nothing too crazy.
I like the use of the PK Thunder, not necessarily to like do a bunch of damage, but to reset to try and get a little bit closer. Ended up losing the stock, but I think the idea behind that PK Thunder a little bit ago was really smart. Oh my gosh, what a combo!
Bro, it's still going!
Oh, I love the way that Kaput King dances around the projectiles. Yeah, you can't really do a whole about Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo is just kind of one of those checkmates. Like, you know, it shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, really patient here, reading that roll in, but not really pulling the trigger just yet.
Oh, it looked like they almost tried to, like, bear the PK Thunder. Because I do believe you can clank with it if it has enough good capitalization with the Wolf Flash. Spike doesn't matter. At that percent, you're dead regardless. You bounce so high. Getting dribbled.
That can be a little scary there, using your jump towards the ledge. If Wolf loses his jump, he's very, very gimpable. But Kaput King doing a really good job of using that air drift, like you mentioned, to navigate around these aerials.
Mm-hmm. Kind of taking a bit of a beating here. Still has the stock lead though, and that's really what matters. It's really not a game until they take that second stock, because now there's a bit more of a force to approach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. It looked like Kaput King was scared of like a landing dash attack or something like that. That's what that dash forward looked like it would imply, and then goes for the grab instead. Mm-hmm. Really smart stuff.
All right. Yeah, just trying to get something started here with a landing aerial. Able to use that Nair from Ness to get off the option.
I like the idea to set up that frame trap. It's more potent option than people would like expect. Like the idea of like doing the PK Thunder 1, if you miss the ball, you get PK Thunder 2. It's a more potent idea than people would expect, I would say. This game is even. I would even say G-Squiggles has a bit more of an advantage right now. Both still a kill percent though, right? Wolf having that amazing kill power, especially with unlocked by one of those landing aerials.
Yeah, Ness has been using a lot of short hop Nair out of shield. I think Kaput King's using a lot of Nair on shield. But G-Squiggles is just doing a really good job of just playing super patient and waiting for Kaput King to commit to an option.
I like the retreat from Kaput King. As soon as they knew that they weren't going to hit anything, they went back to stage. And now we are great catch. Fantastic catch with the landing. G-Squiggles thinking that they could get out of the way. And then Kaput King going, forward tilt. Big ol' move, right? Wolf isn't really known for his quick moves, but that forward tilt is one of them. Getting the landing, getting the 2-0, great stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
We just had a whole lot of good sets today. Even the 2-0s have just seen like a lot of like cool combos or cool neutral interactions or just
based characters.
Based characters. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Indiana might have one of the cooler character rosters that I've seen today. Yeah. I know that their PR has some questionable things on there. I know that there's a plant on there. I know that there's an Incineroar. I think that's the same guy, actually. I think that's
Boogie. There's a K-Rool.
There's a K-Rool. You know what? Hot take, K-Rool's hype. If you watch the West Veery set, you'd agree.